Joe Biden is still trying, for some reason, to negotiate with Republicans and reach a bipartisan deal on infrastructure. Remember, Joe Biden proposed a 2.3 trillion, the big T, $1 trillion infrastructure plan, which is his next priority after passing the American Rescue Plan, and just before what he hopes will be the American Families Plan. Of course, both Republicans and Democrats have been negotiating over this for weeks. And just as a reminder about this infrastructure bill, it's not your run-of-the-mill bill. It is pretty expansive and pretty transformative, celebrated by a lot of progressives for what it included. So in addition to things like roads and bridges and infrastructure, sort of physical infrastructure, there was $35 billion in climate research and development, $25 billion for upgrading childcare facilities and making it more widely accessible, $400 billion towards home and community care for elderly and disabled folks. Huge win for that movement that's been clamoring for that. $10 billion for the creation of a civilian climate corps. So this is again part of what everyone heralded as, okay, Joe might actually be more progressive than it seemed like he was during the primary. Of course, Joe Biden is already capitulating on that $2.3 trillion. He came in at $1.7 trillion, $600 billion less than his original plan, and he's urged the GOP to put at least $1 trillion into an infrastructure package. And guess what? They came back today with their plan, coming in at $928 billion. That is far less than what was asked for. So what's in that? The GOP proposal does not include Biden administration priorities such as $400 billion for home health care, $100 billion for electric vehicle consumer rebates, or spending to upgrade housing and schools. So this is where it's at. This is where things stand. A lot of people, this is according to Jeff Stein at the Washington Post. He tweeted earlier this morning that the tentative relief among many progressives today is that the GOP counteroffer, by relying heavily on repurposing old funding, so this is like COVID funding, is likely so inadequate that the White House will reject it and go a bigger / partisan route. That's according to aides. I wanna get Dr. Richey, your opinion on this negotiation and where you think it's headed.
So let me first start by saying this. It's not just progressives who agree with this bill. Progressives have definitely made this bill a reality, but when you do the polling of voters, 57% of Americans are for the expanded understanding of infrastructure. That number only goes up to 58% when you add the language of bipartisan support. So basically Americans are saying, we don't give a damn if you get this done by way of bipartisan support or you get it done through a one-party solution. Let's look at what infrastructure means. Republicans are coming back to the table trying to make this narrow definition of infrastructure to apply to roads, to physical structure only. But the definition of infrastructure means both physical and organizational. And we're not the only country who looks at infrastructure in that way. Let's be very clear. You have a highway bill, that's part of physical infrastructure, but you also have the superhighway. You have information that's shared at lightning speed like we are right now. This has become a new reality in how a country is organized. You must include these elements. And it's not just an infrastructure bill. And this is where I fought Democrats. I said from day one, they need to make up their mind. If they're gonna call this an infrastructure bill, that's a mistake. They need to call it an American jobs bill. And initially, they had both of these narratives going at the same time, and they never really made the case that this is actually a jobs bill. It not only protects jobs, it helps secure other jobs, and it has a lot in it. So at this point, I really think Joe Biden, the president of the United States, may very well compromise again, because the one holdout, even if you want to try to get this done through budget reconciliation to get the pure majority, just a 51 person vote in the Senate, you got Manchin, who has become a de facto president of the United States. And Joe Biden has not figured out a way to properly lead this guy or become transactional with the leadership of Manchin to get what he needs to get in the political realm.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like, again, we've been saying this a lot, like why? I just want Joe Biden to set up an Airstream in West Virginia and just keep talking, get on top of it and just keep talking about the plan. Talk about what infrastructure would mean. Talk about what investments in green energy would mean in West Virginia. And it does seem like Joe Manchin is amenable to some of that. But again, he's also beholden to his donors, to Mitch McConnell, and to all of the interests, of course, that the Republicans are also supported by.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.